I investigated MrBeast, who is recently accused of making $23 million with insider trading and scams.
Twitch's reported reason. Years later. Cody, why do this? What was the point? This was settled professionally.
So I am the villain, because I've made myself one. And you will continue to consume these stories about me, year after year after year.
Hey guys, it's almost the end of the year. 2025 is right behind the door, and I thought it would be interesting if we talked about everything that happened this year. And no, I don't want to talk about the elections again, but I do want to talk about the major things that happened on YouTube. So we're only talking about the YouTube related things. So first, let's talk about the MrBeast situation. In case you don't know, MrBeast kinda got exposed for being a fraud. I'm only saying kinda because some of the allegations weren't really true. But anyway, it all started a couple of months ago when some conversations got leaked on the internet, conversations between Ava Chris Tyson and some minors. After this whole shit, people started talking about a lollipop painting that Ava had on the wall while she was sharing the room with MrBeast. Now, I could have made a whole separate video about this MrBeast situation, but to be honest, I just don't care enough. I was never a fan of MrBeast, I never really liked him, I always thought he was kind of fake. But anyway, since it all started, a lot of allegations were made against MrBeast, from hiring convicted felons to organizing illegal lotteries, and it seems like not all of the allegations were true. And this is also why I didn't want to talk about it, because why talk about it if you don't actually have any proof, right? If you want to know more about the MrBeast allegations, Pegasus made a lot of videos about MrBeast. That's kind of all he talks about lately. He also said he's gonna do an interview with MrBeast, so I'll just leave a link to his channel in the description box below. The whole situation got a lot worse when CoffeeZilla made a video exposing MrBeast for not only being a fraud, but also allegedly being a scammer.
I investigated MrBeast, who is recently accused of making $23 million with insider trading and scams. I wanted to know the full story, so I reached out to everyone, from researchers to crypto projects, even to MrBeast himself. And let me say, the story is more complicated than you think. I want to be clear, what MrBeast did, what his team did, is shady. But what we care about is, did he cross that bright red line from shady to illegal scam? And contrary to what Twitter says, I don't think that's an easy answer.
Can you say you're surprised though? I mean, lately he kept associating himself with Logan Paul, and we all know what kind of person Logan Paul is, we all know about his scams, so it's not that big of a surprise, right? Now, if you didn't already watch CoffeeZilla's video, I will leave it in the description box below, and I really recommend you watch it because he put a lot of effort in it and it's a pretty great video, just like all of his videos actually. Anyway, I don't want to talk too much about this situation, so let's just get to the next big drama. Now let's talk about the DrDisRespect drama. DrDisRespect is one of the biggest streamers. He first started streaming on Twitch, but a couple of years ago he got banned for an unknown reason, and then he just moved on YouTube and continued streaming and building a huge career to the point where almost everyone knew who DrDisRespect was. DrDisRespect was always well respected and liked in the community, until recently when the reason for the ban was made public. What was the reason, you're asking? Well, it seems like he was talking to an underaged girl. I don't know what is going on, but it looks like every big streamer is a PDF file, they just can't help it or something. I mean, can't you just find someone your own age? And that's the thing, DrDisRespect actually had a wife. But anyway, since it was all made public, he actually posted a response, but it was a really bad one. And don't get me wrong, there's just no freaking good response for this kind of situation. There's just no excuse for this kind of behavior. But he was just like, okay, yeah, I've done that, but we were just talking, nothing illegal happened. I mean, just be a man and take accountability for your actions, bro. Oh, and keep in mind, he never actually apologized. Not that it would have mattered, I mean, no amount of apologies could make this situation better, but there was literally no sign of remorse. That's not all though. After posting that response on Twitch, DrDisRespect actually took a break from streaming, but 2 months ago he started streaming again and he came up with a new response on one of his streams. He basically said that he wasn't actually sexting and that he never had any intentions of meeting with that Twitch user. Now, do we know that's the truth? No. Do we know who's telling the truth? Again, no, because there's just no fucking proof. The conversations between DrDisRespect and that user were never made public, so we just cannot tell who's telling the truth and who's not. That's actually why I never made a video about this situation before. I just don't want to make an accusation without having a solid proof, you know? It actually happened a lot lately. A lot of YouTubers have been accused of doing things they didn't do, and I think it's just fucking stupid, bro.
Actually had first-hand knowledge, then what they conveniently left out is 1. Twitch's trust and safety team, the same employees that decided to ban me, internally admitted that the whisper messages were not sexting. And 2, Twitch's trust and safety team, the same employees that decided to ban me, internally acknowledged that the whispers did not constitute child sexual abuse material CSAM. I'll say it again. Neither I nor the Twitch user exchanged any sexual graphic messages or images.
My man was trying to make it look better than it actually was, and it was bad. It was really fucking bad. And then he was like, oh, I will be back, like he's the fucking Terminator or something like that, you know? But anyway, I don't want to talk too much about this shit either, so let's just get to the next big thing that happened on YouTube in 2024. Now that we talked about the bad things that happened on YouTube in 2024, let's talk about a good thing. Let's talk about the Nikocado Avocado situation. So, in case you don't know, Nikocado Avocado actually managed to lose weight. And I'm not talking about a little bit of weight, I'm talking about a lot of weight. My man literally lost 250 pounds. And that's not even the most impressive thing. The most impressive thing is the fact that he managed to lose the weight while keeping it all a secret. So he was literally losing weight while posting old videos of himself so he can make it look like he's still obese. That's just fucking insane, bro. A couple of months ago, he posted a video and he was looking just like he looked when he started his YouTube career. Now, he's still doing mukbang videos, but he's clearly a lot healthier, and I'm just so happy for him. I mean, I was never a Nikocado Avocado fan, but it's still great to hear that he actually made some changes in his lifestyle, you know?
Today I woke up from a very long dream, and I also woke up having lost 250 pounds off of my body. Yet just yesterday, people were calling me fat and sick and boring and irrelevant.
Anyway, so those were some of the biggest things that happened on YouTube in 2024. I really hope you guys liked this video, and if you liked it, you can of course give it a like, and you can also subscribe to this channel. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.